I'm actually working at the business unit hydrogen of ENGIE, developing a large-scale project for industry, but also for mobility purpose. So ENGIE ambition is to accelerate the transition toward a carbon neutral economy. And we do believe that hydrogen will be part of this mix. Not only because it can be 100% green by the coupling of renewable to the production of hydrogen by electrolysis, but also because it can be stored and transported on long distance. And moreover, so hydrogen can be used for industry, such as steel, ammonia, cement, or refineries. So that's why hydrogen is a key element of our strategy at ENGIE. And we set up very strong ambitions for developments of hydrogen solutions. For example, by 2030, on the production, we target 4 gigawatts of production. But it's also targeting infrastructure by more than 700 kilometers of pipes and more than 100 refueling stations. That's our objective. So today, ENGIE is developing more than 50 projects around the world, hydrogen projects. From the inception phase, so from the origination of the project, and when you start the project, to its execution. Our strategy to develop first large-scale projects in some specific areas and to connect projects between them by infrastructures. Innovation is at the heart of our development. I can take one example of project we are developing right now, the project that we are running in the south of France with Total. Here we are developing several innovations, not only technical innovation, but also business innovation. Some example about technical innovation is the development, for example, of large-scale hydrogen storage, the energy management system, which is in fact the development of specific tools that are able to manage not only the renewable production, PV, wind farms, but also the production of hydrogen to the end user, so to the process of Total Lamed in this case. But it's also other development that we are pushing, such as safety issues, development of new models to ensure the integration of this development inside existing installation. And if you look at innovation in terms of organization, we also are pushing new way of doing things. With Total, for example, we are sharing competencies with new way of managing project. So you see, developing this type of project is also a new way to develop projects. Even if hydrogen is, it's not a new technology, it is developed till more than 50 years now, we are facing new challenges. And I can say two types of challenges. The first one is technical challenges, and the second one is business challenges. So if we look at the technical challenges, in fact, today we are facing a question, an issue about the energy management, the intermittency of the production of renewable to produce hydrogen and ensure that the equipment are able to ensure this dynamic response. The second point is the cost decrease. Cost decrease means that you need not only to work on the manufacturing parts to ensure large-scale production, but also it's working on the efficiency and durability of your solutions. And for example, on this point, we are developing new technologies, disruptive technologies, such as high temperature, that will enable us to achieve more than 100% of conversion of the electricity to hydrogen. The second issues we are facing is the business one. And I can say there is two main things. The first one is ensure that your green product is well perceived by your customer. and that your customer is ready to pay a premium for it. So it's important to explain this type of new product that you are going to produce. For example, it's green steel. This can be also green fertilizer or green fuel. The second point is developing the ecosystem. As I mentioned previously, we anchor the production of hydrogen with large scale of off-takers. But we need to develop this off-taker at a territorial level, so to ensure the development of new usages. And that means that it's very important also to develop and to reuse existing assets. And there is a very big changes. How to reuse our existing asset, pipes, storage, to ensure an acceleration in terms of development, but also to reach a competitiveness faster than competitors. It's a chance to be there. It's a real opportunity to be amongst startups at VivaTech. As I mentioned, hydrogen is a new business, new economy. It's a new ecosystem. We do believe that by crossing the knowledge between large companies such as ENGIE, but also startups, it will accelerate the development. Not only on the technology to develop new technology, but also to open our mind, to have new way to manage project. For example, by an agile way. So at VivaTech, we are looking for new entrepreneurs, new technologies, new way of doing to accelerate our development and to achieve the objectives that I've mentioned previously. So if you want to be a pioneer, if you want to be part of this exciting adventure, join us. If you are excited by preparing the future, by sharing a new world, it's now. And it's by crossing knowledge, it's by working together.